Okay, so this is Suikoden 2, probably our favourite ever RPG, so we thought we'd do a Let's Play of it. I'm Paddy.
I'm Paul.
Yeah, Suikoden 2. I think we'll leave the intro played in just in case no one's seen it before or played the game. These days it seems to be building in popularity, even though no one heard of it for years, but they released it on the PlayStation Network, Suikoden 1 and 2, not too long back, so I'm guessing quite a lot of people have played it now. Yeah, we first got it when we had the PlayStation 1. It was one of the first ever RPGs we ever played, and we just, yeah, it was amazing, really.
Yeah, it's unlike any other Japanese RPG you'll probably ever play.
Yeah, the amount of work and just detail that goes into every little bit of the game, with mini games and things like that. Yeah, it's very impressive. So yeah, we thought we needed to do a Let's Play. Just kind of, yeah, give it a bit of tribute, really.
Also gain more recognition for it.
Yeah, because like I said, it's been building in popularity. It was trending on Twitter, like people talking about it, new people playing it on PlayStation Network and things like that. We're playing this on the emulator on the PC, but I do actually own Suikoden 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 Tactics, all like hard copies, and I've got them on the Vita as well. But we thought it's just easier to record and everything on the PC, so yeah, let's kick it off. New game.
We should probably call him Ryu, because that's his default name, but it's spelt funny, like so.
Yep. There we go. There's a little spinny little sprite.
Have one.
No, we don't have the data, so if you haven't played this game before, loading your data from the previous game will unlock some little secret bits which you wouldn't get otherwise. So the idea is to play through the first one. You have to get all 108 Stars of Destiny before the final battle, and then you can load it into this one and gain extra stuff, which is a nice little addition, which you don't really see much really in other games, so that's quite good.
It's also got some of the best pixel art of any of the PS1 era games, really.
Yeah, it stands out, doesn't it? It's not. Yeah. A lot of time when you get little pixel sprite based RPGs, they tend to look very similar, but this, it's got its own.
They've all got the big
style.
heads and things. This is a more realistic proportions, and the animations are really nice too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you start off playing as these two little guys, Joey and Ryu. Ryu's the hero, Joey's his best friend, and you're in the Unicorn Brigade, which is like it's kind of like cadets for the army, which they train them up and stuff, and they're on the last night of the mission that they've been on, so they're ready to go home. Bookie, you shut up.
So I think we'll go outside, talk to some of the other Youth Brigade soldiers.
See what's going down. Like we said, we've played this many times before. I think, I've completed it at least like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I've played it so many times as well already. So,
but we'll try not to give anything away in terms of the story. So, if you haven't played it before,
this is your first glimpse of the stats and everything of your characters. You've got your weapon. Unlike most other RPGs, you don't buy new weapons, you just upgrade the one that you have. You get various different stats.
Yeah, the stats are fairly simple, aren't they? There's only a few. Also the magic, as you see on the bottom left there, it says MP level 1, 2 of 2, so you get you can use so many of each level. So if your rune has 5 different abilities that you can use, like magic skills, you can use like more of the earlier level ones and less of the later ones, and then the more you level up, you unlock new abilities for the
certain
runes.
characters can get more than others,
yeah,
depending on their magic ability.
I would also like to say there's 108 characters to get all together. We've had it described as human Pokemon before, which
yeah, that was a statement my friend coined.
But yeah, it's a brilliant game, really.
Clearly these young soldiers didn't really know what they were getting themselves into when they signed up. So up to this guy. Oh, we don't care what the captain says. We're renegades.
There's some hay there.
There is. Maybe that's his bed.
Easy little mates.
I don't know why this guy's guarding this entrance, because it doesn't really lead to anywhere.
It's just in case, isn't it?
Is there anyone in here? Ah, the captain.
I think it shows off really well how they are just kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, everything's kind of, life kind of gets a bit more serious, and they've joined the army and that sort of thing. Yeah. The Suikoden games usually have quite deep and tragic stories.
Yeah, there's less of your sort of evil guy, Dark Lord, is evil for no reason and wants to take over the world.
Yeah, everyone seems to have their own reason for doing what they're doing, and yeah, it just works really well. It kind of makes it stand out apart from other RPGs like Final Fantasy, which it's usually some sort of, well, especially the older ones, it'd be some sort of demon-y type,
Or a god.
yeah, or a god, or something like that. Although not to put down Final Fantasy, because obviously they've got really good stories as well. But the villains usually are a bit more generic.
This game, as you'll see later, is one of the best antagonists of any RPG, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
He is. So, I think we'll go to bed now. That's not our room.
And if you're hearing squeaking, that's my dog. He's very needy. Time for bed. Tomorrow, you get to go home.
was always a big fan of the soundtrack of this game as well.
Yeah, it works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, all the different songs fit the situation.
Yeah, the original game had a really nice soundtrack as well. This one kind of builds on it a lot though, and they're a bit better quality, but yeah. So yep, looks like the Youth Brigade has encountered a surprise attack in the night. So,
Let's go see
in
what's
other
going
words, shit's going down. Bastards.
A bit more worried about ourselves at the moment.
I
but
know. His sister's at home safe. Poor guys. So even though it looks quite cartoony and the characters look quite young and everything, this is quite a dark thing to happen, really, isn't it?
Yep. Especially considering they were supposed to be going home today.
Yeah, but now they're all getting slaughtered.
And that one's crying for his mummy, which shows just how young these soldiers are.
Poor guys.
He's helping his friend.
See, Joe is smart.
He's definitely the brains of the outfit.
Yep. So if it weren't for Joey, he would have been slaughtered. Like these guys, poor bastards.
Yeah, you don't really get this sort of dark style in most JRPGs.
Yeah, you usually go. They tend to like go for like over the top, anime-ish, cute looking, that sort of thing. You don't get something this sort of grim.
And this sort of political sort
Yeah.
of side of things either.
I think that's what really makes Suikoden games unique.